What's going on, guys? My name is Fuzzlax and welcome back to the Pokemon Volt White Randomised. Where today we are actually going into Relic Castle and trying to find Zekrom, the legendary Pokemon that will challenge Reshiram, and I'm 1000% sure that it'll be a Pokemon that's worth it. However, if you are enjoying the series so far, please give it a like, share around, just so we can get as many people watching as possible. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Pokemon Volt White Randomised Nuzlocke, and we shall start by getting into a quick recap of the team, because as you can tell from the layout, there has been a slight change. So up first, we are starting with the King, Lazaru, our modest nature Nidoking, holding the King's Robe because every king needs a crown. Rocking out with sheer force and ability with a new moveset of Flamethrower, Earth Power, Poison Fang, Flash Cannon. At the end of last episode, I decided to check in Icarus City's Pokemon because we hadn't actually been there, and they had the TM for Flamethrower. So we had to give that to Lazaru to make sure that it has a fire move now that is now more accurate. It's sacrificing power, but I prefer the accuracy. And then, whilst I was checking out movesets and everything, I did look up whether Cut was actually needed anymore. And it turns out you only ever need Cut in the Dream Yard to progress the story. So I got rid of Cut, and I gave him Flash Cannon instead. Just to give him a bit better moveset. I mean, we haven't got a single steel type move on the team, and with the new member of the squad, which we'll get to in a moment, grass is no longer an issue. Up next, we have our fate-handed Teamour, our jolly nature shiny for alligator, holding the rocky helmet to dish back any physical damage he may take, rocking out with the moveset of Ice Punch, Crunch, Slash, Waterfall, with the sheer force ability. Now, I did look up, because I said the reason that this moveset is as it is because there is a move that Teamour will learn, that Drayano gave to Feraligatr, and I may just teach him a different move other than Slash, because Slash doesn't really cover anything, mainly because the move that I want to teach him, he doesn't learn it to like level 85. So we won't be getting it until at least Elite 4 level. So yeah. So I might teach him Strength just to give him a bit more coverage, which actually isn't a bad idea. Because I think we... so we can just check out. But yeah, that's the plan. And then up next we have Wilding, our timid nature Houndoom, holding the expert belt to make sure that any moves that you are weak against packs an extra punch. Rocking out with Flash Fire as an ability with Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, Aurora Beam and Flamethrower as a moveset. Again, Aurora Beam is sort of lackluster in those because it is a little bit underpowered. So again, I've been going through these movesets and seeing what's there. Hopefully we can get some TMs that these mons can learn. They'll actually bulk up their movesets, but at the minute it's not looking good. But up next we have Ryland, our bashful nature Electros, holding the shell bell to try and get some HP back from any damage she may dish out. Rocking out with Strength, Coil, Thunderbolt and Crunch. So whilst looking at her moveset, it turns out that Wild Charge was actually the best physical electric type move that she learns. The next one would be Spark. So the decision to keep Thunderbolt on it, despite the difference in attack and special attack, it balances out with giving Spark. So Thunderbolt, although it is special, will give more damage than Spark will. And she has Levitate as an ability. And then up next we have our shining star. We have Vance, our shiny quiet natured Hydreigon, holding the expert belt to double down the same as Wilding. Rocking out with the moveset of Dark Pulse, Earthquake, Earth Power, Dragon Pulse and Surf. Also rocking out with the Levitate ability. And then last but not least, new to the squad, we have Day Day the Meganium. Timid nature, with holding the burn drive so she can power up the Techno Blast into a fire type move. Rocking out with Petal Dance, Light Screen, and Aromatherapy as an additional moveset, with Overgrow as the ability. I always thought the Meganium got a bad rap from fans for being a bad Pokemon. Until I went to go and sort out Day Day's moveset. It is trash. Its moveset is utter garbage. And I mean, I tried. I want Meganium on the team because of it, and it didn't have any decent relearn moves. And I wanted to go and use either Venusaur or Torterra, but the fact of having dual typings on it, I'm trying to reduce that down. I know we do have Vans and Wilding both share the dark typing, but I mean, it is absolutely atrocious. Now, I did go through, when I was going through some of the items, I also noticed that I had a couple more Rage Candy Bars than I actually thought. So, before we go in here, as we did say, using the Alakazam tokens from the extra fossils that we had, save using them for them, we actually had enough spare fossils to actually encounter all of these Darmanitan. And all we needed to encounter them was Rage Candy Bars. And I have enough to encounter these final 3. So, what we're going to do, before we go in, we're going to see what these encounters are, send them to the PC if we can catch them, and then we're going to go in and check out Relic Castle. So, first one. Ooh. Okay, a Bronzo. Steel Psychic type, actually quite useful. Potential for the squad, I will not lie. We are way too high, so we're just gonna huck Pokeballs at you, and if you capture, you capture. Let's just go with Ultra Balls. Best chance of possibly doing this. Okay, a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. That is a bad thing. Okay, right, so I'm going to pull up my TikTok, and we're going to get some nicknames ready. It brought rain by opening portals to another world. It was revealed as the bringer of plentiful harvests. Macariora, thank you so much for your support over on TikTok. It means the world, and now you potentially live on the squad as a Bronzo. Next Darmanitan. He's a little whooper. Oh, he's a little whooper. No potential whatsoever to be added to the squad unless something absolutely devastating happens. So, yeah. The Nest Balls work on weaker Pokemon. And Wooper's not exactly a powerhouse, so... What I didn't expect that to catch straight away, but okay. When walking on land, it covers its body with a poisonous film that keeps its skin from dehydrating. Rocky, thank you so much for your support over on TikTok. Thank you very much. You now live as a Wooper who will be evolved into a Quagsire, and may at some point live on the squad. And Darmanitan number 3. is a completely useless Pokemon. We already have one. I'm gonna call dupes. I'm gonna keep our Spay. I'm gonna keep our last Alakazam. It's a duplicate. We can't use it. We already have one. And the whole point of using the tokens was to use up any duplications that we had. So we do have one token left. So if we come across something that we can use tokens for to do it, or if I come across a Pokemon that I want to catch, then I'm going to use it. Stop! Fuzzlax! That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. You're impressive, Fuzzlax. Making it here before I did? Dealing with the Desert Resort's Pokemon took longer than I thought it would. I only made it all this way here thanks to my Pokemon, but so did I. I mean, it's not as if I just beat all the Pokemon myself. Adler went ahead. Let's hurry. Alder. Adler. Really? Like, 2 steps in? That's an Empoleon. If we didn't already have a water type that was already a starter, I may actually have used my I may have possibly used my token. Okay, yeah, no, repels are going to be used. Let's get that up and running right now. Up with the pile so we don't have to dig through to find you. Already battled all. No. I forgot if you run on those, you automatically. Oh, that was a waste of some steps. See, you can walk in there. And now he lets us past. That's one of the sages. Getz has told us that once again we should test how much your power you have. Great. More Team Plasma. Come on up. I've heard about you. I heard your Pokemon hard. You work your Pokemon hard. Lazarus. We have it does when it's a crit. Burr. Mirror move. Not a good move. Come on. Good. Gotcha. That's oh, okay. Well, that teaches me for Bullying Academy. I'm gonna use a fire type move. Let's see if we can predict it. Oh no 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 no! Oh no 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 no! Why did you use Earthquake? I had a Meganium out! Oh, I'm such an idiot. I thought he was going to go for a fire type move because Meganium was out, which then would have triggered Flash Fire, which would have increased my special attack, which means the Dark Pulse would have killed it. That was my thinking. That was my logic. Why would this thing have gone, oh, I'm against the grass type. I'll use Earthquake.
finally caught up. You two, come here. Come to my side.
Looks like everyone's here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Zekrom, the other Dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But here's the Darkstone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order. Fuzzlax, you have been chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other dragon Pokemon, spoken of in legend, and battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every person in the world, and release them all.
Release them, you say? Do the Pokemon who live with their trainers actually want that? Is the liberation you talking about really just stealing Pokemon from people?
What's this? Champion Alder. Even though illness took the Pokemon that you had been partnered with for so many years, and you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. You even ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect the world where Pokemon and people live alongside each other? Team Plasma's king will show you, the people of the Unova region, that he's the strongest. Stronger than a champion who keeps Pokemon bound. And just like a hero who founded Unova, he will be accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He will give this order. Trainers, release your Pokemon. For this I have prepared a suitable castle for my legendary Reshiram and our king.
I won't lose. I'll fight for all the trainers who love their Pokemon, and for all the Pokemon who believe in their trainers.
Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined the victory against you is assured.
So, you stayed behind just to tell me that, just to make a fool of me.
Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell. Alder, what are you going to do now?
These are my only choices: to return to the Pokemon League and battle N. But it bothers me to do exactly what Ghetsis wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Darkstone?
Alder, why don't you go outside?
Yes, it's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here.
And as I'm saying here, it makes perfect sense to go outside where a sandstorm is kicking up to it. It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this.
What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove he is right by winning a battle of the two dragons?
Fuzzlax? Hello, Fuzzlax? Oh, you picked up. Hey, Fuzzlax. Come to the museum in Necria City. Immediately. Right away. Got it?
What immediately means? I mean right now.
Again, you just said the same thing 3 times.
I can hear Professor Juniper's voice clear over here. Seems like something big is happening. I wonder what it is. Head to Nacria City. I'll go on ahead. I look around here once more. I don't want to believe that what that guesses says. You should head for the museum too.
Hey guys, Editor Fuzz here, and yeah, I made a boo boo. As the little animated me popped up and said, I turned my mic off to take a phone call, and when I came back, I completely forgot to turn it back on. So it's a simple mistake, but I just wanted to come and say that I'm sorry. And with the obvious edit of me changing into this outfit, I had to come back and do the voiceover for it. When I did the original voice for it, I was actually really happy with it. So I wanted to make sure that we replicated something like that. And actually it gave me a chance to sort of tweak it a bit and make sure that I was happy with things. So it worked out a bit in the end. But yeah, hopefully I won't make those sorts of mistakes again. Can't promise it, but yeah. So, with that, I want to thank everybody for sticking around. If you are enjoying the series, then please make sure that you're giving a thumbs up to the video, interact with it as much as you can, share it out to people, because the more eyes that get on it, then the more people that we can get into the community, and the bigger we can grow. We are growing quite well, which is nice to see, but obviously could always grow a little bit faster. So if you want to share it out just to get some more eyes on things, that'd be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. I mean, you can even call me a boob for not turning my microphone on and, trying to be professional and failing. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode of the Volt White Randomised Nuzlocke. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.